I am live today. We're talking about game is a mindset. So I want to definitely get you to get in. I'm trying to think of I'm gonna do this. I wish I'd never put this on here, but let's get it going. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm actually just come back from the gym, working out, get my workout on, and this little get yourself out of here. You is a bee over here trying to get up. Get out of here. Ain't nothing over here for you. But today we're talking about game is a mindset. All the things I've been teaching up to this point is to get you to change or to readjust your mindset or your perception of who you are. Let me say that again. Everything I've been talking about is to get you to adjust your mindset and perception of who you are. That's really what the game is. Yes, it's about strategy. Yes, it can be about women. Yes, it could be about jobs. But the goal of everything I've been talking about is to get you to change your mindset. When you can change your mindset, guess what happens? Or your perception of who you are or where you're going, it elevates you to a next level. So game, let me say this game, where I'm talking about it, is all about a mindset, a shift in mindset, a shift in how you do things, a shift in how you view life. Many times what defeats us in life is not what's on the outside of us, but what's on the inside of us. That's what's defeating us. Is what's on the inside of us that's defeating us in life. So I want you to really get that. So game is about first. I've always said this. If you hear it anywhere else, you know you heard it here first. Game first is what? First about the game that you play on yourself, but it's also about shifting your mindset. Some of us, the reason why we're losing in the game or losing in what's going on is because our mindset has not been adjusted. We are trying to give the game or trying to execute the game, but haven't changed our mindsets of who we are, what's going on, Alpha Kingdom. So the best thing you can do is change your mindset. One of the things I'm gonna tell you personally what I had to do. I didn't have the right mindset when it came to women, life, money, sex, and everything like that. Let's keep it 100. Ain't nobody gonna keep it realer than me. And so what I had to do is I said, let something in connecting. I know the game in theory, but I didn't have it mentally. Let me say that again. I knew the game in theory. What's going on, G? So what's going on? I knew the game in theory. I knew the game in theory. I'd seen it executed all around me, but I didn't see myself, and the mindset was not there. That's this separates this. And the reason why I'm saying game is about the mindset. When you change your mindset, it changes everything. Many people are defeated because of their mindset of how they view life and what's going on. You know, what's going on. I'm just listening to the audio book out with the devil and the drifter. Right. So it's a mindset. When you able to out when you able to adjust your mindset, it makes all the difference. I'm telling you, I had to really look in the mirror and say, yo, I know all this game. I know this theory. I worked it a little bit. I didn't work, and then it didn't work. I said, but something ain't connecting. Why wasn't this game working? Why wasn't this connecting with me? Why wasn't it popping for me? And I couldn't figure out what was the deal. The reason why it was not working for me is because I always seeing myself as a person that it did not work for. I still have the loser mindset, but still have the theory of the game. Let me say that again. I have the loser mindset, but I had the theory of the game, and I would work it a little bit, and then it would fail. I would get a girl, and then it would go away. I would do this, and then it would stop. So I had to change. I had to change my mindset and say, wait a minute. I'm not seeing myself the correct way. I'm seeing myself completely wrong. So even though I got the women, even though I got the money, even though I had the car, even though I made the trips and did all that, my mindset was still of that guy who grew up on 118th and St. Clair. I still had the mindset of that guy who was not, who wasn't the cool guy, wherever the case may be. But the moment I shift, or in the words of Ron Wills, a non-select guy, The moment I shift my mindset and say, wait, something ain't right. The moment I shift my mindset, wait a minute, brother, wait a minute, something's not connecting here. And I realized the issue was my thinking. It was my issue is how I seen myself, how I viewed myself. I looked at myself as not worthy or not deserving, or I didn't even realize that I was even connected to the God. Salute, peace, peace. I didn't look at myself that I was connected to the God source or to God, that I was God embodiment walking. My mindset was that of a pauper and not as a person who was a winner. So I kept attracting people, I kept attracting women or attracting situations that reflected my mindset than not reflecting my game. I kept attracting things that reflected my mindset and not attracted things that reflected my game. My game was on 100, but my mindset was on the level of a kindergarten. It's when I connected the two, the mindset and the game together, that it actually began to work for me. Let me say that again. It's when I connected the mindset along with the game that it began to work for me. I knew all the game. I studied all the books. I read. I done been around PIs. I done been around people who were players. I done been around guys who get a lot of women. I've been around people that got money, but I didn't see myself as the individual who can do it. If you getting what I'm saying, you picking up what I'm talking about, let me know in the chat room. I didn't pick myself, I didn't see myself as that guy. It was at that point that I had to say, yo, player, something ain't right. I don't know why. It's at that point that I say, hey, something ain't right. LDA, you doing this, you doing that. You win some, you lose some. What's going on? My mindset as a man, as was not right. My mindset was that of barely get by, struggle. It was not a mindset of that of a winner. Game is that's why I'm so emphasizing on the game is a mindset. The moment you can get it in your mind that you are this man, you do have success in business. You do have success in relationship. You do have success with women. Do have success when it comes to money. You do have success when it comes to your ventures. You are that man now. I had to change my mindset. I was failing. Just keep it 100. I had two failed marriages. Two failed marriages. Two. I'm not talking about one. Two failed marriages. It was my mindset. It wasn't just the women. It was my mindset that was messing me up. It was when I adjusted my mindset, brothers and sisters, that things begin to change. I know you don't want, I know y'all don't want, y'all want this easy breezy, easy bake oven game, but I'm telling you now, the reason why a lot of brothers are not winning and a lot of women are not winning at the game because they have the mindset of a loser. Or say it another way, for those in there who don't want to, who want to get it, get the mindset of a what? Of a simp, but trying to put on the clothes of a pimp. Now, as a child spoke as a child, understood as a child. Right. Let me say that again. They have the mindset, they had the mindset of a simp, but trying to be a pimp. That's a lot of people on these social media sites. They have the mindset of a simp. They cover it up. Oh man, I'm about that life. I do all this. You don't do nothing. You a simp to your heart. And what happens is it seeps out because your mindset, you get a girl. She can be your nine. But then you lose her because your mindset, you don't believe you deserve this kind of woman. You can get that job, and then your mindset actually you self-sabotage. You become a saboteur. You begin to believe that you are fake because your mindset has not changed. I'm here to tell you from experience, not something I read, something I heard about, something I think about. It's something that I had to deal with too. And that was what? Change my mindset. I had to change my mindset. Not only change my mindset, I'm not telling you to do a bunch of hoops. I'm not telling you need to do 5 steps. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. You have to see yourself differently. And it is that easy. It ain't hard. You don't need to meditate for 5,000 hours. Meditation is good. Don't get me wrong. Meditation is good. I'm all for meditation. I meditate all the time. I meditated this morning. But I'm gonna tell you the simple way to do this. Simple, easiest way to do this is to see yourself as that person. I'm not saying fake it till you make it. I ain't saying that. I'm saying see yourself as that person now. Not going to be, not going to be, but you are that person now. This is the bridge that you need to connect your game that you know in theory with your mindset when you see yourself as that individual right now. When my sons were younger and when malls were the thing to do, we went to Richmond Mall here in Cleveland, and I remember I had to go get them, went to go eat, just to hang out with them. Then we went to go see a movie. And what I realized, what needed to be done, I told my sons, I told them this. They were young. They had to be about, they had to be about 8, 9, 10 years old. I walk around. I said, you walk around this mall like you own the mall. He said, what does that mean, Dad? We don't have any money. I said, I don't care about you not having any money. My thing, you walk around like you own this mall. You walk like you own this mall. It what happens is you have a little glide in your stride then. You start to see things differently. And people begin to reflect how you see yourself. I'm trying to see the message. I did something. Yeah, from some sipping to pimping. That's facts, Eddie. That's facts. Facts of life, Elder Day. As people, we become completely different. Shoot, I don't know why this thing keep doing that. Okay, and every 7 years we live, and the mindset does keep him. Yeah, I'm telling you, I had to change. I told them to walk like they own this place. And when I remind them of that, my son, my youngest son, take this gum out my mouth. My youngest son, when he's at college, at his university, you know what he do? He walks like he owns the university. He walks around like he is the university. They have to go through Calum to see anything. And people give him all kind of things, get him into the club, buy him drinks, do things for him. Women do this, teachers do that. They look out for him. Why? Because he has in his mindset that he owns the freaking college. He is the college. You said that's arrogant. That's cocky. How dare does a young black boy think he should do that? Why? Because he has the mindset that he is what? I am the God. And what happens is anytime he exercises a game, it works effortlessly and it flows. All I've been trying to get you to get for these past couple weeks is to change how you see yourself. Stop thinking yourself as a poor, degenerate, predator, man or woman, because I know it's particularly men on here, but see yourself for who you really are as that winner. Your mindset makes a difference. Your mindset makes a difference. I wish people would get this. I wish I would really get it. Get what I'm saying. Your mindset makes a difference. I wish you will get what I'm putting down and understand that your mindset. I know y'all probably tired of me talking about it. He talking about mindset game. No, mindset make a difference. It almost makes you bulletproof to BS. Your mindset makes you bulletproof to BS. Because your mindset says, this is who I am. Whether you like it or not, either you conform or you got to go. That's not a bad being cocky and arrogant. I'm gonna read your comment. That's not a brag. Being cocky or arrogant, that's confidence. After all, it's not brag if you can back it up with claims. LDA, shoot, that's real talk right there. Get what's going on, Red? So I want you to get this. I want you to get this really down in your mind. The, the goal is not to change anybody. Let me help somebody out because everybody want to think they need to change the woman, they need to change the man. I need to change my boss. I need to change this. The goal is to change your mindset of how you see yourself. When you have this mindset, it makes you bulletproof towards BS. It's about so much BS that you're going to pull over my head or say to me, and I cannot see through it. What? Why? Because I see myself. I view myself as the best of who I am. You said, well, that's like you said, that's not arrogant. That's just confidence. The confidence that you have is not outwardly. Let me say that again. The confidence that you have is not outwardly. The confidence that you have is the confidence that you have in yourself. Let me say that again. The confidence that you have is not the confidence that you have on the outward things. It's the confidence that you have on the inside. I understand. Let me say something because this is my dude. And I talk to him. I know him for years now. Some people have a problem with Alpha King. I'm calling them out. What, who Alpha King think he is? He doing it. It's because the man is confident in who he is. He done wrote almost 30-something books. He has every doggone right to be confident. He was confident before he wrote the books. When I first met the gentleman, he's been confident. Let me see. You said, drill it into the mind that the mindset is everything. Right. So you have every right to be confident. And what happened is your confidence and your mindset like that bulletproofs you from people who are low self-esteem. I don't know, you shouldn't do that. I wouldn't talk to her. It bulletproofs you to that mess. People are talking about you because you know who you are. You cannot unconvince Louis Farrakhan that he is not Louis Farrakhan. Let me say that again. You cannot unconvince Louis Farrakhan that he is not a Muslim, and that he is that Elijah Muhammad was the prophet sent to him. You cannot unconvince him that Malcolm X taught Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan exudes confidence in what he's talking about. He expresses confidence in what he's talking about because he knows who he is. His mindset is already set. You have to set your mindset that this is who I am. This connects the game. Trust me, it starts. I keep emphasizing this, and I'm gonna say it again. It starts within. So let me say that again. The mindset, the confidence that you have must start within. You say, well, LDA, well, look at your channel. Look like it ain't doing nothing. It ain't going. No, my channel is where it needs to be at. This class, and I'm going to say it again, is not for everyone. I don't want everyone. I don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Mary, and Sherry. A strong level of confidence insulates you from all forms of BS and sabotage. Vice, yep. Telling you. I'm telling you, when you have this mindset, first, let me say, you see yourself correctly. When I walk in the air, when I go to the airport, I believe I'm a celebrity. I'm a star. I am that man. When I get on the airport, I expect world treatment. Why? Because that's who I am. When I go talk to certain people, I believe that you gonna win to my way because that's who I am. My mindset of how I see myself is not what you see out here. It's who I am on the inside. That's why they have problem with Jesus. Who you say you are? I'm the son of God. And I can see Jesus like, I'm the son of God. Saying, I mean, I'm not from the West Coast, but I'm saying like he said it what's that dude name? What's the rapper name? Oh, I'm looking right at him. Oh, he with Ice T, not Ice. I can't think of his name, but I'm the son of God. I'm the son of God. When you have that and they had a problem with Jesus. How dare you say the son of God? You blasphemy. You ain't the son of God. No, I'm son of God. That's who I am. His mindset baffled them because they had the mindset of that of a pauper or trying to work to be something instead of being who they are. This separates the men from the boys and the girls from the women. When you have the mindset that this is who I am, you got to recognize. But it's not something that you have to do first on the outside. It's what you do on the inside. You wonder why you losing with women. You wonder why you losing with the money. You wonder why you losing with certain things because you don't have the mindset. I was listening to the interview with Michael Bivins, and he was talking about the transition of New Edition and what they were doing, and how when that happened with Bobby, when they voted him out, Bobby was already had the mindset, and he began to dress a certain way. He began to sing a certain way. He began to gyrate a certain way. He began to sing a certain way before he was out of the group New Edition. So when they voted him out, he was already on his mindset that I am a star. He copied after Rick James, who was a star, who was teaching them to get the mindset of a star. Same thing with Prince. Before Prince was Prince that we know him as, this mysterious man who was get all these women who dressed like a woman. Before he was Prince, he would not pump his own gas at the gas station. He had the mindset, a star doesn't do that. I don't go into gas stations. Why? He was already priming the pump that this mindset that I have, oh baby, the world's going to catch up with it. That's the difference. I'm telling you, when you have this, and trust me, it's not. I'm trying to emphasize that supreme confidence and control. Right. I'm trying to emphasize this. It's the confidence that you have in you. I appreciate Alpha Kingdom. The confidence that this man, y'all go back and tell him, LDA talking about you. I appreciate him because the man had confidence in himself. When we met in person, confidence in himself. This is who you need to be around. Stop hanging around these woe is me, victimhood Negroes who don't want to do nothing, who ain't want to be nothing. You need to be around people who going to strive to have confidence first in themselves, and they have no problem of extending confidence into you and complimenting you. It's a mindset, baby. Let me read this. That's the problem with people who try to win friends, influence people. It does work against people who have strong confidence in who or she is. Correct. That's facts. Telling you. See, this is the thing. When you have the right mindset about yourself, ain't nobody can throw you out your world because it is your world, pimping. There's no one who can throw you out your hookup. Ain't no girl throwing you out, throwing you out your hookup. You know why? Because you are the hookup. Ain't no boss throwing you out of, well, they did this and I started to cry and I did. No, ain't nobody doing none of that stuff because you know what? They in your world. And you don't, I'm gonna tell you this rule. You don't have to yell it out loud. All you gotta do is move the crowd. I don't know why I'm right. You don't have to yell it from the top. I'm all of this, I'm all of that. No, you just move the crowd. I know I did Eric B and Rakim. You just move the crowd. The most confident person is not the one who's yelling the most, who's always telling what they're doing and what they ain't doing. The person who wins at what's going on, normally, shout out to, she's normally quiet. And they constantly, we talked about moving the chess pieces. They moving the crowd. They're getting the job. They're making things happen. The ones who's constantly, watch them. One that talk the most, you need to watch the most. That's why I'm saying it's a mindset, brothers and sisters. It's the mindset that you have. Don't allow anybody to rob you of your mindset. Not only mindset, but how you see yourself. I know I'm gonna say something against. I'm gonna say something that's my psychological peak. My psychologist is gonna go against. I know I'm gonna say something that people who go to therapy. I understand that you had trauma and things going on, but I'm here to tell you when you have the mindset it changes everything. Uh-oh, this brother, y'all saying that's right. So if you got to yell out that I'm the boss, you probably not the boss. I'm telling you, that's why we watching. I'm the man around here. I'm this and that. But normally the people who yell out that they the man, that I'm the woman around here. I got the fight. Let me. I'm on LDA of the dark for a little bit. It is a story. I remember this young lady. I was, we were talking, whatever the case may be, and she kept saying that she had that fire, not fire like burning, but her stuff was just good. I can do all of this. I was like, oh, okay. I can do all I can do these things and I can do this thing. She was chatting it up on the phone. She was saying she can do all these things. She can get it down in the bedroom. I didn't say, oh, okay. I didn't say nothing. I just like, really? You can do that? I just entertained that. I kept egging it on. She kept talking about how good she was and how dudes were just doing this for her. I kid you not, the Lord is my witness. I raised my hand up to the Lord. I raised my hand up to the Lord. This woman was doing this. She was talking about how good it was, how wet it was, and how juicy it was, and how men be doing all kind of stuff. He be losing their mind. I said, oh, okay. I didn't say. I kept saying. All I kept saying was, oh, okay, we'll see, we'll see. The moment it came down to action, like action, action. The moment it came down to action, I had to pull it out. Pulled it out. I said, now get on your knees. I want you to get on doggy style on the side of this bed. And I went, yeah. She ran up the bed. I said, what all that stuff you was talking about, what you can do? I didn't know. Story changed. All that chit chatting about what she can do in the bedroom. You had her on the bed. Yeah. Insert. Went out the window. Stop that. I wasn't ready. The reason why I'm saying that, you watch the people who do all that chit chatting and chatting. She was doing a good chatting, but she couldn't back up her talk. And she couldn't figure out how this old man, older man, was laying down the leaking logs on her, putting it down on her. All that chit chatter and all the stuff she said can do went out the window because I had a stronger mindset. Let me tell you, let me give you some game. Let me give you some game because y'all think I'll be playing. Let me tell you, my mindset was. My mindset is I'm going to turn you out. That was my mindset. I'm going to turn you out. So all that stuff you said you can do, all that stuff you can say you can do cartwheels and spins on the pipe. I had the mindset, no matter what, I'm going to turn you out. I'm going to make you tap out. I'm going to make you say daddy. Why? Because my mindset and how I viewed myself was I'm the person who's going to turn you out. And true to nature, turned her out. Let me get back to so y'all understand what I'm talking about. It's because of the mindset that these young ladies just don't know, right? Tell them, Renee, they don't know. All these guys, she found out, and I remember. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna say this. She flew. I'm gonna say this so y'all think. Sometimes people think people be talking crazy. She flew in from another city. She flew in 4 hours. Or flew 4 hours. Talked all that stuff, and got to the hotel room, and yeah, and squirmed right up to the bed. She said, "You gotta take it slow with me, LDA." I said, "Okay, all right, okay." What was all that stuff you was talking to? The reason why I'm saying all that not to share my sexual exploits, but to share you the point of it's about the mindset first. I'm telling you, the mindset, the game is the mindset. The moral, there you go. I love it. The moral of the story is let your actions speak for you. Show your work, like Kevin used to say. Don't talk your game, show your game. I love that. That right there. Let's pin that to the top right there. Don't. You don't got to talk your game. Show your game. I promise you. I promise you. She found out. She found out. It's normally that's why the mindset is so important. I wish people would get that. I wish I would get that. The mindset is so important. What's seeing that is it's a silent confidence that you have when you have the right mindset. It's a silent way you move. People either get nervous or they don't know what to do with you, and then they become attracted to you when you have the silent mindset or the silent confidence in yourself. It's amazing. I'm seeing this and I'm giving stories of real life situations I do all the time. I'm not something I'm talking from the side of my neck. It's something that I'm saying that happens. So it's a confidence. And what happens is it seeps out of your skin, out of your aura, out of your chakras. Those who studied all that. When you have this mindset that I am the man. I have that mindset all the time that I am the man. And I remember just multiple times of walking in that mindset of seeing myself as that person already. Let me say that again. Y'all want cheat codes, y'all want to get this. I'm giving you the cheat code right now. Is when you see yourself as the man. You see, I done stood up taller. I just left the gym today too. That's why I'm looking like this. When you see yourself, I don't care what color, what race, what how much they make and how much they don't make. When you see yourself as the man or as the woman, when you see yourself, when you have that mindset, now not doing 100,000 affirmations, but you let me help somebody else with this too, because I've been wrong in something I said, or I've grown past a certain point. So please pick up what I'm putting down. Affirmations are good. And I even said in past times that it matters the tense of the affirmation. No, 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 no. You affirm from where you are. That's what makes the difference. What do I mean? That means because you have the mindset of the winner, you're not affirming that you will be a winner. You're affirming from a place that you are the winner. It's completely different. You don't affirm that I'm a millionaire. You affirming from a place that I am that millionaire walking and talking. The affirmation is from the place of already having and not trying to obtain. That separates it. The, their affirmations is from a place of already having, not trying to obtain. Let me say that again. If you're trying to affirm, I'm trying to help you with your mindset. If you're trying to affirm to get something, it's not going to work because you're not that person. But if you affirm from the place that I am that person and I'm just saying who I am, it's completely different. Please understand what I'm getting at. I had to make adjustments my own self when I was learning right now. But that's why I had the mindset. I'm that person. When I lived in Atlanta, baby, that was my mindset. Turn them out. Turn them out. I don't know if I turn them out. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to think. My LDF, the dark keep clicking in. I'm trying to stay on topic. But turn them. That was my mindset. And the reason, and that's the same thing when it comes to anything in your life, business. I already got it. I got this. But LDA, it doesn't look that way. Where are you looking at? The problem is with mindset with the game. Most people are stuck on looking on the outward evidence and not finding the evidence inside of them. Let me say that again. When it comes to this mindset game, most people are stuck on looking for evidence on the outside of them and not looking on the evidence on the inside of them. Let me say that again. Y'all please pick it up when I'm putting down. Most people are looking for receipts, evidence, proof on the outside of them, and they don't see the evidence on the inside of them. Oh, look what Renee said. That's Renee. Let me see. People cannot see everything. People need the mind of their own. Right. So you're right. So let me say that again. People are stuck on looking for receipts, proof, evidence on the outside of them to validate their game. But the real game is validated when you realize that I am the evidence, I am the receipts, I have it on the inside of me first. I am that. You can't change it. There's nothing you can tell me different. When you have the evidence on the inside. See, the thing of it is, and then what happens is the receipts reflect the receipts on the inside of you. The problem why some people don't have receipts on the outside of them because they never have receipts on the inside of them. The reason why they don't have proof on the outside of them or validation on the outside of them because they never have validation on the inside of them. And they keep stuck on looking for proof. Well, you don't got no woman. Did you looking for a woman to you looking for a woman? Are you looking for somebody to validate to say something from? You need to have that evidence on the inside of you, in the inside of you. When you have the evidence of the game on the inside of you, it all the thing that's going to happen is going to reflect on the outside of you. Please please, like my grandfather, please pick up what I'm putting down. What what can you say about going off into a tangent when you're trying to stay focused? When you go off when you're trying to stay focused, or you go off a tangent, I do it many times. What you do is pull yourself back in, bring it back in. I always say, when your mind goes astray, let me say who you are. You control your mind. Your mind don't control you. When you understand that, you realize that you're the one who control your mind. So your mind goes astray, if your mind goes astray, you normally have an undisciplined mind. So what you want to do is pull it back into focus. But let me get back to my point. Stop looking for evidence of the game on the outside of you and start looking and realizing that the evidence of the game is on the inside of you. That's why we say in law of attraction, like attract like. That's why we say, the law of attraction. Why the law of attraction ain't working for me? Because you never became it. The reason why the game ain't working for you because you never became the game. And like I said earlier, some of y'all have y'all have the game on the inside, but mentally you are a simp. Mentally you are a freaking simpleton. You simple as it can be because you don't have the mindset. You have not become and embodied who you are. This separates. That's why I'm keep saying this separates you from everyone else. That's why I keep saying this channel ain't for everybody. I don't want everybody. I don't need everybody. I ain't looking for the masses. I'm looking for the one who want to be part of this, who want to be part of the class, who gets it. Because what I'm saying right here is high octane. This the other side of it. You don't have to believe anything I say. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't want you to believe anything I say. I want you to prove me wrong that what I'm talking about, that it does not work. I'm putting a challenge out there because I know a lot of people, they talk real good. It sounds entertaining. Oh, he's being a little bit animated. I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to go test what I'm saying. Try it on your mama. Try it on your auntie. Try it on your cousin. Go prove me wrong. Don't believe anything I say. I don't want you to believe anything I say about the mindset in the game. Don't do it. Don't believe it. Go go listen to somebody else. Go to another channel. Don't even come here. See if it works. And I want you to come back here and say, yo, I did what you said, LDA. I'm here to prove you wrong. And it actually worked. This is what I'm talking about. Forget all this getting entertained and you enjoying the content and the game and you ain't doing nothing with it. Prove me wrong. Prove me that this does not work. That you did not apply what I said from letter to T. That you did not do everything. Prove me wrong. I'm putting a challenge out there. Forget all this stuff about me coming up here and all like that. Just what I'm doing is I want to challenge your mindset. I want you to realize that if you're sitting on the bench, don't be crying you ain't playing in the game. If you're sitting on the bench, don't you cry, don't you whine, don't you complain that you're not in the freaking game. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove what I'm saying ain't right. Come back and talk to me. Best game. Right. Appreciate that. Prove me right. Telling I'm challenging you. That's going to be a challenge to prove what you're saying is wrong, Ellie. Once they put it into to the test and see that it works, you build a following of faithful. Dude, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They prove that this does not work. Prove that it don't work. Go find somebody else. I ain't asking for 10.99, 5.99, 29.99, 12.99, 12.99. Prove what I'm saying it don't work. And you put to practice what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about the mindset game. That you first begin to see yourself completely different. And then you begin to walk different. You begin to talk different. You can begin to act different. Prove it. Go prove it. This the challenge that we don't have in the church, that we don't have in the mosque, that we don't have on these channels, that nobody's willing to challenge you and say, you heard all of this? Put it to action. Put it to action. Because what happens is we get to analyze all this information and we get paralysis. Everybody know what paralysis is. You can't move. You because you begin information overload and you don't put what we're talking about to work. And so your mind is clouded because you ain't put this to work. Put it to work. Don't listen to don't come on this channel no more. Don't listen to me anymore. Go unfollow, unsubscribe. If you don't, won't put this to work. Go listen to somebody else. Go be entertained by other people. I'm not about to entertain. Put this to work. Forget this. The receipts, I'm telling you, the receipts first start when you have the receipts on the inside of you and it reflects on the outside of you. Put this to work. Test it. Don't be coming up here crying and whining. I'm not here to hold your hand. You got the wrong channel. Put this to work. I dare you. I challenge you to go and say, let me go back and listen to this video and digest what LDA said and put it to work and see what happens. If not, don't listen to me. Don't come over here. Don't support. Don't give. Go listen to somebody else that's going to work. Yeah, I know I had some on my bottom lip. That was gum. Thank you. Appreciate that. Put it to work. Put it to work. I mean, I can talk slick. I can say something that's entertainment. I can make you feel good. I can make you do all this stuff. Yeah, I think I got it. But put it to work. Put it to work. Go say, you know what? When we did I'm gonna say what we did in the private group, and I've stopped doing the private group, forgive me. When we did the mirror challenge and I've challenged the people in the private group to what? I don't know what happened. When I challenged the people in the private group to do to do the mirror technique and they got results, it's because they put it to work. Don't sit on here and sit on the sidelines and be a sideline listener analyzing what he said ain't right, what so and so said this, and that person said this, when somebody else said that. No, 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 no. Go stop listening to me. Go put this to work. And I'm challenging everyone. I even challenged my own self. What is this right here? I don't know what this is. Faith without works is dead, right? Because we realize the works that we need to do is first inside. Let me say that again. Faith, she said, faith without work. Red said, faith without works is dead. The first works that you must see, you must work it on the inside of you first. Stop trying to work it on the outside of you. Work that thing on the inside of you. Put it to work. When I don't know, I didn't really everything. And man, it's too much. We don't have time to waste on people who full of excuses. What my mentor used to say, what's the mirror technique? Oh, the mirror technique, baby. Do we? Who's in here who know about this? Who know about the mirror technique? The mirror technique works. They put it to work. The mirror technique is when you go to the mirror. I break it down. It's when you go to the mirror every day, because you got to go to your mirror to brush your hair, to brush. You ain't got no hair like I do. You got a beard. You brush your teeth, or whatever the case may be. You look in the mirror. You look in the mirror and you begin to declare to yourself who you are. I'll give you the example what I use for the mirror technique. I was in I was in elementary school, I was in junior high school, going ready to go to high school. I was ready to go there, and my father introduced the mirror technique to me. I was like, man, I was nervous about going to. I was a little nervous about going because it was we had about a bunch of people going to the ninth grade, and I was in between in the eighth grade, ready to go to ninth grade, go to high school. And I was concerned about my grades if I was going to fail or whatever the case may be. I was just nervous about it. So my father said, "What I want you to do, what I need you to do, young LDA, because he's senior LDA." He said, "I want you to do is go in the mirror and says, I will make merit roll, I will make honor roll. While you're brushing your teeth at night, in the morning, anytime you go to the mirror, just simply say, I make merit roll, honor roll." So I did it through the summertime. We're like, ah, man, my dad crazy. Merit roll, honor roll. Merit roll, honor roll. Merit roll, honor roll. So I did that merit roll, honor roll. Whatever, I'm a good grades, whatever the case may be. Midway through um the summer, we're working and things like that. I didn't I dropped off. And I stopped doing the mirror technique because I was being a kid. Then all of a sudden, ninth grade comes, and I'm going to Collinwood High School, where the big dogs at. I'm going to Collinwood High School. And I get to pick my grades, pick my class, got to make your schedule and everything. Talk to the counselor. My counselor, I remember her, pretty with blue. She had the hazel eyes, and I picked my classes. I did my English, and all of a sudden, when grades came out, I ended up getting on the merit roll. Now I ain't never made merit roll prior to that. Just be honest. I'm being very honest. I came close. I was riding that C line for a long time. I was riding the C for a long time. But all of a something happened when I got to ninth grade. I began to make merit roll, and I let you know I made honor roll one time. I said, wait a minute. I had to trace back what was going on. It's because of what I was saying to the mirror when I was saying to the mirror to myself. It had nothing to do with outward evidence of my test scores or what I was able to do. It's because I begin to see myself differently as a merit roll and honor roll student. So I'm giving that example. That's how I maximize the mirror technique. That's a great way to retrain your brain and the script you have in your head. It gives you a new things to say in the feedback loop. Correct. So when I begin to do that, I made the grades. I wish I did that when I went to college. I would have graduated. But my point in saying all of that, the mirror technique works. You do it already. What are you saying? That's what I'm saying. The mindset. I gotta go. What are you saying to yourself in the mirror? What are you saying to yourself every day? Oh, I'm clumsy. Oh, I ain't good. You got to think about the conversations. If you were to just do a what conversation are you having when you get rejected with women, or you get rejected with the money, or the boss you didn't get the job, or this? Do you say to yourself that you clumsy? I never get things right. I can never figure everything right. It's what you say to yourself that matters, and not what somebody else is saying to you. Let me say that again. It's what you say to yourself that matters and not what others say to you. That's why I'm saying mindset matters. It's what you say to yourself. That's why the mirror technique worked for Renee. It worked for OG. It worked for Fear Soul. It's when they change what they were saying to themselves and they begin to see themselves differently, that they begin to have different results. It wasn't, let me say this so it's emphasized, it's not the technique that made it work. It's not the mirror that made it work. Let me say that again. Please understand this for those in the back of the room. It was not the mirror that made it work. It was not the technique that made it work. It was none of those things. It's not because I challenged them to do it that made it work. What made it work is because they began to believe in themselves again. They begin to have a different mindset about who they were. That's why it worked. It was not the tech. Don't get caught up in techniques. Get caught up in who you are. They begin to see themselves differently. That's why it worked. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down, or I'm just talking now? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? It's when you begin to see yourself differently, when you begin to talk to yourself differently, when you begin to view who you are differently. We say this stuff don't work. You know why it don't work? Because you said it doesn't work. You don't have to believe me. That's why I'm challenging you. It sounds like a Disney movie. Yeah, it does sound like a movie. Yeah. Faith and the willingness to change, get better, to get better. Right. It's because you begin to see yourself differently. That is the true game. If you ever, I can't think of his name, but I'm not going to even say his name because I know who he is and he's sort of close in proximity to me. I begin to think of a true pimp PI. He was out there and he got his first young lady. He was out there, had her on the stroll. She had to teach him, but he didn't have the mindset on how to catch a woman. But the moment he changed his mindset, brothers and sisters, guess what happened? The pimping became easy for him. I'm not advocating nobody going out there pimping. I'm not advocating anyone out there doing this. On point as always, a salute to you and good brother. I appreciate that. But I'm here to tell you when you change your mindset of who you are, I'm gonna give this last dream and I gotta go. Stop trying to fix your past. Let me say this again for those in the back of the room. Stop trying to fix your past. Stop trying to fix who you are, who you were. The moment you keep trying to fix who you are, the moment you stay who you are. Stop trying to fix who you are. This is not that kind of game. Just let me say that again. Stop trying to fix who you are. Stop trying to fix, or I need to do this and I do that. Stop trying to fix who you are. Let me say it again. Return on the Mac. Stop trying to fix who you are. Stop trying to fix your mindset. I'm giving you the clue right now. Become the person who has that mindset. See, the thing of it is you begin to get in an endless loop when you try to fix yourself. Y'all going in. I like this. To be honest, anything is a game. All you're trying to say is learn the rules so you can play at your best. Salute. I love that. Thank you, Shaw. Let me say that again. Stop trying to fix yourself. But I gotta fix this about me. I do this. I gotta fix that about me. I'm all for self-improvement. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for self-improvement. But when you get in the constant loop of trying to fix yourself, what happens is you never progress. Start embodying. I am that, you know, for lack of term, I am that Negro. That's not what I want to say. I am that woman. I am that person. What happens is your world around you begin to transform and it begin to adjust. It's something when you let me give it plain and simple. When you are a clean person, you can't help but clean everything around you. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. When you are a clean person, you can't help but clean everything around you. You go over other people's places and see dirt, dust everywhere because you are that. When you are a man of a renaissance man, when you are a renaissance man, you can't help but be just and notice renaissance things. I'm always by the art museum. Why? Because that's who I am. I'm that renaissance man. When you are a clean person, you can't help but see clean. You gotta clean everything. I can't stand that because that's who you are. So when I'm talking about the mindset and change your mindset, I'm not talking about fix your mindset. I'm saying put on like they say in the Bible, put on Put on this mindset that Jesus put on, who thought it not robbery to be equal with God. Put on the same mindset that Jesus had, that thought it not robbery to be equal with God. What am I saying? Jesus thought it not robbery to, they told you to put on the mindset. They didn't say change the mindset. They didn't say to adjust the mindset. He said, put on the mindset. Put on the mindset. Thank you, Shaw. Be the change you wish to see. Y'all getting it, man. And I gotta go. I really gotta go. Be the mind, be who it is. Y'all, I'm trying to get these lives up. Let me see my live chats. I don't know why I keep doing that. Live. It won't show me. I'm telling you, yeah. Take the training wheels off, LDA. Be that. That's what I'm saying. Be embodied that. That's all I've been trying to get you to. I'm trying to slow walk you, slow dance you to be that. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to convince you of nothing. I'm telling you, it's like this. It's like this. Let me put it like this. Let me break it down for you because I gotta go. You know, when the seasons change, you put on a different coat. Why? You put on a different coat to protect you for where you need to go. You do not wear a winter coat in the summertime unless you just ziggity boo crazy. You don't put a fall coat on in the wintertime because you know you ziggity be cool. Ziggity, you gotta be crazy. But what I'm getting at is for you to put on the mindset that you are that person. When you put on that mindset, baby, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, you will see your world begin to reflect a whole different way. Put on the mindset. So what do you mean? You're not changing your mindset. You putting on a mindset. So many people want you to change your mindset and do it. No, that's too much. I'm not against work, whatever the case may be. You put on the mindset. Give an example, Elder. I put on a mindset that I'm a millionaire. What do you mean you put on the mindset I'm a millionaire? I what I mean is this: I embody that I am a millionaire, not trying to convince myself of a millionaire. I walk and talk as a millionaire. It's completely different from affirmation or trying to change my mindset. No, I'm confident I'm a millionaire. I sit in it. What do you mean you sit in? You sit in the thought that that's who you are. Then you notice you start making different decisions as a millionaire, not as a person who's trying to be a millionaire. Same thing for y'all who want to be a player. You put on the mindset that I am a player. I'm not advocating being a player. I'm just saying how it works. I'm successful at business. Not that you going to be successful. I put it on the mindset that no, I have a successful business. I am that person. That's the mindset I'm talking about. With that being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams. I hope you guys got something from this. Hope you got something from what I'm saying, from what I put down today. Not hope. I hope it's weak. I don't want to say hope, and I don't even say try. I know you got something from what I said today. Because I'm here. I'm here. This the thing. This the challenge today. I'm not here for the victims. I'm gonna do like I don't know if anybody know who Osho is. Osho. I'm gonna say this. I definitely gotta go. That's fine. Great lecture today. I love it. Osho was a controversial spiritual leader, and everybody was mad at Osho. He's like, "Oh, Osho's doing this. He's getting people." He said, "I'm not for the poor people." And everybody said, "How are you gonna have a religious movement and you're not for the poor people? Aren't you supposed to take care of the people?" He said, "There's enough preachers and teachers to take care of the poor people. I'm here for the rich people." And when he was getting at the point he was getting at, when you have a certain level of wealth, you stop worrying about money and you start living at a different level. So I'm not here for those victims. I'm not here for the training wheels. I'm not here for everyone. I'm so convinced I'm not here for that. I'm here for those who are willing to elevate their mindset. I'm here for you to be on a different level. but also who has internal receipts and external receipts. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for this broadcast, LDA after dark and all that's not for everyone. Yep, that's I'm glad you said it, Reverend Knight. Reverend Knight, I consider him my spiritual grandfather. I'm not here for everyone. I'm not here for the poor. I'm not here for those who are just learning game. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for those who want to know how to get numbers. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for those who trying to figure out how to get sex. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the men who want to elevate in their mindset, not only in their mindset, in their walk, in their talk. That's who I'm here for. I know this sounds arrogant. This sounds like, how dare you do that? I'm not. I'm pushing those who away who do not belong here. I'm cleaning the floor. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to even entertain me. I can be entertaining. I'm not here for none of that. I'm not here to womanize. I'm not here to put down men or women. I'm here to elevate your thinking and your consciousness. I'm here for you to talk and walk in a whole different way. I'm here for you to come back and say, "Here goes some receipts, LDA. Look, I just got $10,000. Look, I just got the woman of my dream. Look, I just got married. Boom, I just got my job." I'm here for that. If you ain't here for that, if you looking to criticize me to say he ain't nothing, you on the wrong damn channel. Go somewhere else. I'm not for you. I'm emphasize that. I am not for everybody. This is not for everyone. If you want all that entertainment and shucking and jiving and he hauling and talking about what women doing and ain't doing, this ain't the channel for you. If you hear enamored by modern day women and modern day women talking points, this ain't the channel for you. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not no longer entertaining that. I know it, but it ain't for you. I'm here for the men and the women who wants to change and go to the next level mentally. I'm just saying, I'm just talking. I'm not for that. I'm not. You want all that? Go leave this channel. Unsubscribe. Don't give a super chat. Don't participate over here. Don't listen. I'm not for you. I'm not here. I'm not for you. And I'm okay not being for everybody. I'm good. You say, well, look at your subscriber count. You don't got too many subscribers. You listening? I'm not for everyone. If I was you to put me in the class of Osho, okay, I'd be in the class of Osho. I'm here with the Rolls Royce mentality. If you have that Rolls Royce mentality when it comes to the game, exit. I know, ooh, LDA, you sound like you just excluding people. Yeah, I'm excluding people. I don't want everybody here. This is the Rolls Royce. We going to the Rolls Royce mindset. Oh, let me gotta put my stuff up. This the Rolls Royce mindset. If you ain't that, bye. And you're not trying to get there, bye. That's the kind of level game I'm talking about. Rolls Royce mindset. Leveling up to that level. Understanding, yeah, we can talk about this, and I will do the LD after dark. Woo, thank you. The thinking class is for people who are in interested in the thinking game right. I mean, why attend a cooking class if you're interested in art? I'm just saying. I love that right there. Why attend a cooking class when you're interested in art? Get your stuff and leave. I'm telling you now. I'm emphasizing that to people. Don't come over here. Why would you tell people not to come here? Don't show up. Everybody don't like Bobby Brown, and everybody don't like R. Kelly. But there's some people who go crazy for him. I'm just saying. The Rolls Royce mindset. Yep, that's right there. And trust me, your boy will have one. Matter of fact, oh, we ain't gonna go there. But this being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams. When spirituality and the game combines, you have the thinking class now that's turned into the being class. See me going live Friday. We talking about continuing the game in the mind. I'm out. Peace and beer grease.